Yes, Draco. Yes, Draco. Yes.
I don't ever remember not being around so many dogs at one go because ever since I've been a child, we've always been surrounded by lots of dogs and stuff, largely Labradors. So this is just a way of life. They're my brothers and sisters.
Draco, come. Draco, come here.
Drake, sit. Drake, sit.
Thank you for joining us today at midday, and we have so many members in the house.
We have so much to speak about.
Exactly.
I love midday, and I'm so happy you guys actually came over to meet all of us.
This is so exciting for me because I don't remember being around so many dogs at one go.
And I don't ever remember not being around so many dogs at one go because ever since I've been a child, we've always been surrounded by lots of dogs and stuff, largely Labradors. So this is just a way of life. They're my brothers and sisters.
Can you tell me the names, like how?
Yes. So dish one over here, her name is Shoori. Okay. Trivia, she is his mother. His name is Drake.
Okay.
Who's over there. And this is the father. He seems least interested, like many fathers. His name is Libron.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the story like? Like, how did you guys really, as a family decide, okay, we want to get dogs in the house?
So actually, it's quite a family tree. His parents are at our home at Dubai.
Oh, wow.
He's over here. And now the next generation, which is Drake. And we have two more, which we have kept at our farmhouse at Lonavala. That is Ash and Bagheera. So we've got literally 3 generations. So it's actually a very wholesome feeling, and I don't know, I mean, we've always had dogs, I guess. When my mom was growing up, I remember she told me there was a point where when she was in Chennai, she had 10 dogs of all different breeds. So I think it's just something that, mom, dad, all of us have had, And you can see, look at the fish. The happiness, I mean, the biggest stress busters in this stressful industry and this stressful city.
So how do you spend your day with them throughout the day?
Exactly like that only, yeah.
They're always around.
Yeah, they're always around, if I'm at work, if I have a narration or something, brainstorming happening at home, they come, they chill. And we actually end up spending a lot of time together. We actually really reconnected during lockdown because sab ghar pe the na, so we were all like just at home, and then we decided that we're all getting cooked up in a flat, so we took off to Lonavala for a good 2 months during that.
So they were with the other family members as well at that
all the family. No, that time actually the babies were not born.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've literally been part of the journey, seeing the babies being born in front of my eyes, and now they're growing, and now they're turning 2 years old.
Yeah. But if I may ask, like, why? So why are the 2 of them living in Lonavala, and why are the pair, like the other family members in Dubai?
It's a couple of reasons. Firstly, because they're big dogs, right? So I feel in a flat there's limited space, and it becomes very difficult for them, and they don't have like that freedom to just run around. It also gets difficult for us and for the staff to take care of them. And also the third and most controversial reason is that Drake, the whitey, and the blackie over there, Bagheera, they don't really get along.
Oh,
because they've got this alpha thing, so everybody wants to be the alpha.
So what do they do if they are around
they attack each other?
And it's very difficult to stop them?
Yeah, because you try stopping them, they'll come to bite you, not like out of like anger, but like, just
trying to stop you in that process.
Yeah, so we just keep them apart. In fact, they've not met now for 6 months. That's why it's so calm.
So it seems like, before we started shooting this, Drake was the one who was absolutely super active, is what it felt like. So is he the one in the house who's always buzzing around, playing around?
Absolutely. See, because he's the youngest, right? So Libron is a little over 8 years now, and Shoori is 5.5, and he's going to be turning 2 now. So of course he's got the most energy, he's got the most chul. He likes to take panga with the mother and father. I don't even know if they know they're related or no. I don't know how it works with doggies. But he's definitely got the most energy. He's the wise old man now.
By the end of the day, when you get back home and when you're around them, does your day end with them? Do you sleep when they are around, or how does it work?
No. So they sleep in my room only. So we take turns because like the bed's not that big, so I can't put like all 3 at the same time.
Correct.
Because for some reason she likes to sleep on my feet. So by morning my feet are numb. He likes to sleep on my chest. So I don't even need a pillow because he's on top of me. And
Wow.
he likes to sit on my face, which is not very pleasant for me. So I have to kind of pick and choose as to who stays in the room.
Yeah.
So we kind of have a round robin rotation policy going on.
Correct.
Here. One doggy per night.
That's crazy, and
Yeah.
that's fun for sure, you know.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I don't need pillows. I just hold them when I sleep. Yeah.
But you know, when you mentioned COVID,
Yeah.
at that period,
Yeah.
taking care of their food, maybe taking care of their medication, how was that like?
It was the least of my concerns. To be honest, I mean, COVID was such a tough phase for
Yeah.
all of us. I think they took care of me. Actually,
Yeah.
you know, like, it's a bit of a logistical problem initially getting their meds and getting their food and all. But like once we got the right contact and all, like the people were very sweet and stuff. But just the amount of strength and love, unconditional love that they give you,
Correct.
whether it was during the pandemic or, you know, if I've had a rough day at work or
Yeah.
anything, it just feels nice, you know.
Correct.
It's a pretty cutthroat
Yeah.
world out there, so it feels like home.
And like you mentioned that, you know, you got to spend a lot more time with them. at that-
Absolutely,
during that
absolutely. You
phase.
know, like so much, you know, and they actually help keep me fit, yeah, because, you know, especially when we're at the farm, like I'm
Yeah.
running, I'm playing catch and fetch and stuff with them. They also love these games. They also stay healthy and fit.
Correct.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
If I may ask, like, you know, when it all started, like, who was the first person in the family who decided, okay, we really have to get a dog as a family member in the house?
See, as I told you, I've had dogs all my life.
Yeah.
So there's actually never been a day in this home since I've been born that there's been no dog. You know, we went through a bit of a phase few years back where in very quick succession we lost like 3 dogs because it's just that they were similar age and stuff and all, and it was a very horrific time. But my mom always has a thing that, you know, like even like the presence of the dog will always be there and stuff and all that. So
Correct.
even if we lose one, we make sure we get one soon, not to fill the void because you can't fill the void. You have a kind of different sort of connection with each of them, but it's just like a sense of emotional continuity. So I've had my mom's got a Yorkshire Terrier right now. He's like, in fact, he's downstairs. He's like this small. I call him a large chuha. I'm not a big fan of small dogs. I can't relate to them because I've always had big dogs.
Correct.
We've had an Alsatian, we've had a German Shepherd, and we've had lots of labs.
Right.
And a Lhasa Lab, so yeah.
Wow. So, you know, what is their favorite activity like? What do you think that you remember them doing a lot? maybe
Eating,
in a day?
sleeping, drooling, playing, snoring.
Like you mentioned, you know, that he
They are very greedy and they are also very easy to please, you know, like, I mean, like, she's actually the most difficult from the 3 to please. But
Really?
see, she's got this soft spot over here, so she loves it when I kind of like give her this belly rub. She loves it, no, Shuru? Yeah. But, no, yeah, I mean, like, as I said, we love playing catch with the ball. I do this stupid thing with them, like, kind of go like, so they get, so they get, so that's like the activation sound, you know.
Yeah.
So see, he's giving me the look now.
And
Yeah,
how
see,
did
there
you
go.
learn that? How did this come to you?
Single child now, we have lots of free time here. Lots of alone time. I don't know. I was at a zoo once and I was
Yeah.
trying to attract the parrot or some bird and I just went like, and that's how it happened. Quite silly.
I can imagine how much of love and like you mentioned, physical activity,
Yeah.
or there's a change in aura that, you know,
Absolutely,
pets bring to the house,
yeah.
right?
Your home is just a house if you don't have pets. And
Yeah.
whether it's dogs, cats, whatever pet, you know, like whoever you're fond of and stuff. And I just feel like they make this home, you know.
You know, when we were discussing about cats as
Yeah,
well. So,
yeah.
do you plan to ever get
You're
a cat also
You're
at
a
home?
cat person, right? So honestly, I've never had a cat.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with cats. It's not. I wouldn't say like I love them, but because maybe I've not interacted with too many. But I don't know how these guys would be with the cat. I don't know if we're ready to take that chance. Also, I don't think my mom really likes cats.
Like, I even realized it. I don't know if I'm a cat person. I think I would just call myself an animal person.
I think, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think I've just seen too many horror films growing up, and for some reason, there's always one creepy black cat.
Oh, you
in
remember
it.
that Stephen King book
Yes,
based
yes,
movie, the
yes. Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about cats right now.
Right.
Yeah.
But someday, if you ever get a chance, okay, I'm thinking of maybe you see a cat.
Yeah.
And you feel, okay, I would want to get her home.
Yeah.
And how will you plan to manage that, given every cat acts in a different manner, every dog acts in a
So
different
I'll have to
manner?
actually do some research. I'll have to talk
Yeah.
to some of my friends and relatives who own cats to
Yeah.
see what is the instruction manual. You know, because with these guys it's quite simple and all. But I think cats
Correct.
really do make you work for their affection. So I'm going to have
True.
to.
That's so true,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So when I get to that bridge, then I'll think whether I want to cross it or no.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us today for
Thank you
our
so
pet
much.
parents session.
Loved it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.